starting January 1, SNAP dollars in Iowa can only be used to purchase non-taxable food items, eliminating soft drinks, candy, and other taxable foods and beverages as eligible SNAP purchases. And by using Iowa's sales tax exemption, it was an approach that our retail partners have really praised as simple and a practical way to ensure that SNAP purchases are healthier. More importantly, I think these changes really empower families to take charge of their health and to achieve SNAP's foundational goals of meeting their traditional needs. So once again, I just want to say thank you to Secretary Rollins and her team for making these initiatives possible. They've been incredible partners throughout the process. And Secretary Kennedy, we're looking at what we can do this next legislative session to adopt some of the MAHA policies as well. So I really appreciate the flexibility and the innovative approach that they've encouraged and allowed us to take.
You gotta love this. Shout out to Iowa. We need every state to do this, and I believe that is coming. They basically said no more junk food if you don't stack benefits. So Iowa has been granted a waiver by the Food and Nutrition Service of the United States Department of Agriculture, allowing the state to restrict the use of SNAP funds for certain items considered non-nutritious. Items that are taxable foods under Iowa law will no longer be eligible for SNAP benefits unless they're seeds, plants, or growing food or some prepared foods. This is amazing. What they have found out in the administration is unhealthy people on SNAP are buying junk food, chips, soda, sugary drinks. Then what do they need after that? Health care. So they're like, so we can lower our costs on SNAP benefits and lower our costs on health care is by making them eat healthy. I love this. There's no way that we should have fat people that can't afford anything. When I went to Africa, you knew who was rich and you knew who was poor. Take a guess. The skinny people were poor or couldn't afford anything, and the fat people had all the money. This is what we need to go back to. There's no way if you are living off the government, you should be fat. You should not be getting chips, candy, anything, because all you're doing is taking that and you're going to get health care, and then Americans still have to pay for it because you can't afford it. Making America healthy again equals saving America money on the back end. If you don't understand economics, something's wrong with you. There's no way that you should have a bag or a cart full of stuff that is going to cause diabetes, high blood pressure, where you don't pay for your health insurance. This is why health insurance is high, because there's too many people that are sick. It's because of what they eat. You don't care about the labels if you're not paying for the food. You don't care about the cost if you're not paying for the food, right? So I'm glad that they're thinking for you. You want the America to give you money, so now they're going to start thinking for you and start cutting you off. Cheetos, Fritos, Doritos, sugary drinks, Coca-Cola, Sprite, Pepsi. You ain't getting none of that shit. Drink water. A lot of y'all need to drink water. Y'all don't need no GLP-1s. Y'all just need to drink water and eat some fruit, eat some vegetables, and eat some meat, and that's it. Why the hell are you poor and you fat? There's going to be a lot of skinny people next year. There's going to be a lot of people that's fit. There's going to be a lot of people that look like they are healthy. So being unhealthy should be expensive, and that should be something that you should pay for. So what we have is an administration that's seen the problem. It's the food that y'all getting that's blowing up this healthcare budget. Let's just make them eat healthy food, and they can get access to the food that is making them sick. They're only going to get access to the food that's going to keep them healthy. I love it. If y'all mess this up, the next play is going to be go to Walmart and they already got a box ready for you. Walmart will just be making boxes for you. How many kids you got? 5 kids. Okay, get 5 kids. I mean, 10 cans of this, 10 cans of this, 10 cans of this. See you next month. Y'all better stop playing. But there's no reason why that you are on SNAP benefits and you are fat. Drink water. Eat some salad. Eat some beef. Eat some chicken. Because the fried stuff is going to stop too. They're going to be putting y'all on a diet. They're gonna say we're gonna start with this, then we're gonna look at the other stuff. Oh yeah, you don't need no chicken nuggets. You don't need no French fries. You know what? Only thing you can get is stuff out the produce and the meat section, but you can't get nothing fried, dyed, laid to the side. The chips, the sugary drinks, the cakes, and all this stuff. This is phase one. They gonna see what you do with this. Oh, so they going over here to the fried chicken. They want to get this. Oh, you want to get the vegetable oil. Oh, you okay? We gonna cut that out too. Oh, y'all still playing around? You know what? Give them a box, and we gonna tell them what they can eat. You guys want socialism? This is gonna be socialism right here. Here you go. You have no choice. So be careful for what you ask for when you want the government to give you everything, because when they come in here and give you everything, they're gonna give you what you need, not what you want. But shout out to Iowa. I believe all the states. I believe that the American government, Trump administration, they're gonna come in. They're gonna come in and say everybody got to do this. Everybody. So the poor people or the people that can't afford it will be healthy. Because if you're not healthy, you're costing us on the insurance. This is how we squeeze the insurance companies, by saying they're healthy. Why do you think they brought down the price of GLP-1s? We'd rather put you on GLP-1s than have you going to the doctor and keep going over and over again. They hit us with exorbitant prices. Then the insurance company say, well, we need money for insurance. They doing this surgical. Trump had 4 years on how he going to have a game plan, and he coming in here, he's executing it perfectly. This would have took presidents 3 years previous to do. He's doing this shit in 9-10 months. Congratulations. Round of applause. And we got these people from different states knowing that we got to do it, because if we don't, we're not getting money. This is the power of the federal government. Got to love it. You got to be here and say, this is what we need from our president. This is what we need for our administration. To lay the law down, say, you ain't getting no money unless you lay the law down in your state, and you telling people they can't have this, this, and this. If you do that, we're not giving you no money. If you lock in with us, we're giving you money. How you make people change is you mess with their money. All these states get money from the federal government. So why do you think a lot of these states are saying, cool, we'll do it? Because they have no choice. They have no choice. You got California saying all these things about the trucking and stuff like that. They already lost 60 million. They about to lose another 140 million. They're going to keep getting hit. Fall in line. But then also, too, this is a good thing. Do you really think that if a person doesn't care about the price, you think they care about their health? Hell no. This is why I love this. This is why you got to understand and look at this. Don't look at this out of a blue lens or a red lens. Just look at this with a human lens and an economic lens and say, yes, this saves us money. They are healthy, so they don't have to get health insurance or a lot of health insurance. So that means taxpayers save money. And maybe the money that we gave for them, we can go ahead and put that into our schools and make our kids smarter and make them work better and make our military better and do all these things better, instead of trying to feed people bad food and pay for them to have a health insurance. Section 8 is next. Section 8 is next. I'm telling you, oh, you healthy now. You can work now. Why are we paying for your housing again? Yeah, you got 2 months. Or you can only get 6 months, and then you got to wait 6 months and then wait another 6 months. You got to better yourself. This is the day and age of America's getting right. This is the day and age where America's like, work, 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 work. Rihanna, not playing. But I love this. There's no way that you should be on money from the government and be unhealthy, because you being unhealthy costs America more money. And I love this. Shout out to Iowa for stepping up. And many more states are going to be coming right behind them.